Anthony Quinn finally chose to speak about a man who was often misunderstood, and in doing so, he revealed as much about himself as he did about Charles Bronson. Quinn was born Manuel Antonio Rodolfo Quinn Oaxaca in 1915 in Chihuahua, Mexico. His early life was shaped by poverty struggle and constant movement. After his family relocated to Los Angeles, he worked brutal manual jobs including boxing and construction. Those early hardships carved a toughness into him that later became the foundation of his screen presence. Yet beneath that rough exterior lived a deeply curious and artistic soul. A turning point came when Quinn studied art and architecture under Frank Lloyd Wright. The legendary architect quickly recognized Quinn's expressive intensity and urged him toward acting. That advice altered the course of his life. Quinn entered Hollywood in the 1930s and faced years of typecasting and rejection, but his determination never wavered. By the early 1950s, his performances carried a depth that could no longer be ignored. Viva Zapata brought him his first Academy Award and made him the first Mexican-born actor to win an Oscar. A second followed for Lust for Life, confirming his rare emotional power. His career reached immortal status with Zorba the Greek, a role that embodied joy, defiance, and raw humanity. Audiences around the world embraced Quinn not just as an actor but as a symbol of life lived fully. Across more than 150 films, he portrayed warriors, outcasts, saints, and rebels, always bringing dignity and vulnerability to characters who could have easily become stereotypes. Off-screen, Quinn lived with the same intensity. His personal life was passionate, complicated, and often turbulent. His marriages and affairs reflected both his hunger for love and his inability to restrain impulse. He admitted later in life that his flaws caused deep pain, yet he never denied responsibility. He was also a painter, sculptor, and writer, believing creativity had no boundaries. Art for him was survival, not decoration. For decades, Quinn avoided speaking about Charles Bronson. The two men were often compared as symbols of raw masculinity. When Quinn finally broke his silence, his words were respectful and deeply human. He explained that Bronson's tough image was armor, not arrogance. Beneath it was a man shaped by hunger, hardship, and survival. Quinn recognized himself in that struggle. He rejected claims that Bronson was limited as an actor, explaining that silence requires discipline and intelligence. Bronson did not waste words. Every movement carried meaning. Quinn admired how he could dominate a scene through restraint alone. He also defended Bronson's guarded nature. When you grow up with nothing, trust does not come easily. Toughness becomes protection. Quinn noted their differences as well. He thrived in noise, people, and chaos. Bronson preferred distance and silence, yet Quinn never saw that as coldness. He saw a man protecting his identity in an industry that tried to reshape him. To Quinn, Bronson represented the working man who refused to be broken. Audiences believed him because he had lived the pain his characters carried. Anthony Quinn spent his final years away from Hollywood in Bristol, Rhode Island, finding peace by the water. He passed away in 2001 at the age of 86, leaving behind a legacy forged through struggle, art, and truth. His final words about Charles Bronson were not myth-making but respect. Two survivors recognizing each other without rivalry. If you enjoyed this powerful story of cinema legends, subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin and press the bell icon so you never miss another unforgettable Hollywood story.